Tezos value equivalent to 24,406 rands a coin. The present cost range, 23.261 24 PT 461. The earlier day close, 23.663. The change was plus 1.743, plus 548%. Backwards rate, ZAR to XTZ. Tezos cost expectation for July 2024. At the outset cost at 25.67 rands. Excessive cost 31.86, while low cost 25.67. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 28.25. Tezos cost conjecture toward the month's end 29.78, change for July 16%. Tezos conjecture for August 2024. At the outset cost at 29.78 rands. Exorbitant cost 35.27, while low cost 29.78. They found the middle value of cost 31.95. Tezos cost gauge toward the month's end 32.96, change for August 10.7%. Tezos cost expectation for September 2024. In the first place cost at 32.96 rands. Exorbitant cost 38.63, while low cost 32.96. They found the middle value of cost 35.16. Tezos cost gauge toward the month's end 36.10, change for September 9.5%. Tezos figure for October 2024. Initially cost at 36.10 rands. Excessive cost 38.37, while low cost 33.35. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 35.92. Tezos cost figure toward the month's end 35.86, change for October 0.7%. Tezos cost expectation for November 2024. Initially cost at 35.86 rands. Excessive cost 35.86, while low cost 29.46. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 33.22. Tezos cost figure toward the month's end 31.68, change for November 11.7%. Tezos gauge for December 2024. To start with cost at 31.68 rands. Exorbitant cost 32.96, while low cost 28.64. They found the middle value of cost 31.02. Tezos cost gauge toward the month's end 30.80, change for December 2.8%. Tezos cost expectation for January 2025. To start with cost at 30.80 rands. Exorbitant cost 33.46, while low cost 29.8. They found the middle value of cost 31.15. Tezos cost conjecture toward the month's end 31.27, change for January 1.5%. Tezos conjecture for February 2025. At the outset cost at 31.27 rands. Excessive cost 32.62, while low cost 28.36. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 30.69. Tezos cost conjecture toward the month's end 30.49, change for February 2.5%. Tezos cost expectation for Walk 2025. First and foremost cost at 30.49 rands. Exorbitant cost 30.49, while low cost 26.06. They found the middle value of cost 28.77. Tezos cost estimate toward the month's end 28.02, change for spring 8.1%. Tezos estimate for April 2025. To start with cost at 28.02 rands. Exorbitant cost 28.71, while low cost 24.95. They found the middle value of cost 27.13. Tezos cost estimate toward the month's end 26.83, change for April 4.2%. Tezos cost expectation for May 2025. To start with cost at 26.83 rands. Exorbitant cost 32.23, while low cost 26.83. They found the middle value of cost 29.00. Tezos cost gauge toward the month's end 30.12, change for May 12.3%. Tezos conjecture for June 2025. At the outset cost at 30.12 rands. Excessive cost 37.39, while low cost 30.12. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 33.14. Tezos cost estimate toward the month's end 34.94, change for June 16%. Tezos cost expectation for July 2025. First and foremost cost at 34.94 rands. Exorbitant cost 37.99, while low cost 33.02. They found the middle value of cost 35.36. Tezos cost estimate toward the month's end 35.50, change for July 16%. Tezos estimate for August 2025. First and foremost cost at 35.50 rands. Exorbitant cost 38.59, while low cost 33.55. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 35.93. Tezos cost figured toward the month's end 36.07, change for August 16%. Tezos cost expectation for September 2025. Before all else cost at 36.07 rands. Excessive cost 39.04, while low cost 33.94. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 36.39. Tezos cost figure toward the month's end 36.49, change for September 12%. Tezos figure for October 2025. Before all else cost at 36.49 rands. Excessive cost 39.06, while low cost 33.95. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 36.50. Tezos cost conjecture toward the month's end 36.50, change for October 0%. Tezos cost expectation for November 2025. At the outset cost at 36.50 rands. Excessive cost 36.50, while low cost 30.36. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 34,000. Tezos cost conjecture toward the month's end 32.65, change for November 10.5%. Tezos estimate for December 2025. First and foremost cost at 32.65 rands. Exorbitant cost 40.52, while low cost 32.65. They found the middle value of cost 35.92. Tezos cost estimate toward the month's end 37.87, change for December 16%. Tezos cost expectation for January 2026. To start with cost at 37.87 rands. Exorbitant cost 41.17, while low cost 35.79. They found the middle value of cost 38.33. Tezos cost estimate toward the month's end 38.48, change for January 16%. Tezos estimate for February 2026. To start with cost at 38.48 rands. Excessive cost 41.84, while low cost 36.36. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 38.95. Tezos cost conjecture toward the month's end 39.10, change for February 16%. Tezos cost expectation for Walk 2026. At the outset cost at 39.10 rands. Excessive cost 42.51, while low cost 36.95. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 39.57. Tezos cost conjecture toward the month's end 39.73, change for spring 16%. Tezos gauge for April 2026. In the first place cost at 39.73 rands. Exorbitant cost 42.10, while low cost 36.60. They found the middle value of cost 39.45. Tezos cost gauge toward the month's end 39.35, change for April 1%. Tezos cost expectation for May 2026. At the outset cost at 39.35 rands. Excessive cost 42.77, while low cost 37.17. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 39.82. Tezos cost conjecture toward the month's end 39.97, change for May 16%. Tezos figure for June 2026. Before all else cost at 39.97 rands. Excessive cost